Yeah, step into the booth where the legends live on. From the crack of the bed at the break of the dawn. We're talking Diamond Kings in the dirt on the rug. 13 innings deep and we're still feeling the tug. Who held the record for the most stolen bases? Who's the Southpaw ace with the ice in the spaces? We're digging through the stats in the history books. Catching every curveball and the nasty hooks. From the Bronx to the Bay, we got the answers inside. Welcome to the show where the trivia is tied. It's the buzzer beater shot, it's the goal line stand. The biggest sports knowledge in the...
Welcome to the Sports Trivia Show, the only weekly sports trivia podcast for real sports fans from real sports fans. It's a 10-question trivia show with 4 questions based off of 4 main categories: baseball, basketball, football, and world sports. Brett had the big win last week with 9 out of 10 right. Flirted with the perfect game. Today we have Brett, Trevor, and Kenny as our guests. Please like, follow, share, and all that good stuff so you can help make this possible every week. Submit your question on Facebook or Instagram for a chance to have listener question of the week. All right, guys, ready to get started?
That's right.
Let's do it.
It's the buzzer beater shot, it's the goal line stand. The biggest sports knowledge in the palm of your hand. From the gridiron heat to the hardwood floor. If you think you know the game, then we're giving you more. Yeah, we're playing for...
Question 1. As always, this is multiple choice. California leads with 15 major sports teams in the Big Four. Who has the second most? New York, Florida, Pennsylvania, Texas. California leads the 15 major sports teams in the Big Four. Who has second most? New York, Florida, Pennsylvania, Texas. We got a couple answers ready.
It's actually a tough one.
So everyone got some answers?
Yeah.
All right, flip over your boards. All right, we got Brett with Texas, Trevor with Florida, Kenny with Florida. We got a 0%er.
That's awesome.
You can do better than that. You're not the worst of your day. What happened isn't who you are.
New York is second.
Damn.
New York has 10, Florida with 9, Pennsylvania 7, Texas only 8.
The New York
So
team
there's
were in New Jersey, so that's
So there's a technicality kind of, but you have Mets, Yankees, Nets, Knicks, Giants, Bills, Jets, Sabres, Islanders, Rangers.
Oh, damn.
Technically, the Jets and Giants play New Jersey, but for the spirit of their name, I kept it in New York.
okay.
Okay.
So that's a 0%er. That's all right. That's
You do
the
better.
same thing that happened last time. All right, question 2. Question 2. Who is the only team to have never played on Thanksgiving?
Holy crap.
Who is the only team to have
NFL?
never played on Thanksgiving?
Yes,
Yes,
it's
NFL.
NFL.
NFL, sorry.
Oh,
Okay.
I think I know this one.
The only team.
That's my guess.
So we got some writing.
I don't remember ever seeing this team play on Thursday or on Thanksgiving, so I'm going with this one.
There's a few with one. There's some stuff I'll give you after the fact. You guys all got answers?
Yeah,
All right, let's flip them over.
complete guess.
Brett with Jags, Trevor with Jets, Kenny with Chargers. We have a correct answer. It is the Jags.
The Jags. Nice.
Good job, Brett, on that one.
That
So
was a
most
100% luck.
most all time was Lions with 85, Cowboys 57, Bears Packers 38, and least was Panthers Bengals Bucks. They've each had one.
Mhm.
The Rams have been in more than one, but they haven't even done one since 1975.
Good low.
So
Yeah,
that is a check for Brett,
the London Jaguars.
pretty much. All right, guys, that's all right. Question 3. I feel like we're gonna do better on this next one. There are four-
Tough.
There are 4 players in the 700 home run club. Tell me who is missing from this list. Hank Aaron, Barry Bonds, Babe Ruth, and blank.
I was just looking at this list yesterday. Can't I remember?
There are 4 players in the 700 home run club. Tell me who is missing. Hank Aaron, Barry Bonds, Babe Ruth, and blank. We got some answers.
Got some answers. Don't know if they're right, but got some answers.
Trevor's still.
It's not right. But
It's
I'll
not
put it
right. There's only so many. Like it's.
Yeah.
No, this is not right. Okay.
All right. He was also most recent. We got Poolhouse by Brett, Willie Mays, Trevor,
Right.
Kenny with Albert Poolhouse. We got 2 correct answers. It is Albert.
Yes, I
Poolhouse.
knew it. Damn it.
Anyone? He's at 703, so he was only 11 behind Ruth,
That's right.
which is crazy. Anyone?
Nobody
Can anyone
talks about
guess?
Ever.
Can anyone guess what the current home run leader is active in baseball right now?
Stan.
Yep, it's Stan.
Stanton? That's
Yeah.
amazing.
He's pushing 500.
453. Well, that was as of a couple weeks
strikeout
ago.
leader too right now?
He might be.
That's another question somewhere that I wrote that he is. He most definitely is.
That's wild.
Thanks. I'll try to remember that.
But there's about.
Not on this one. There's a question that I wrote. I got hundreds of questions. I know that that's a question.
But see, Cal Riley started off 0 for 11 with like 9 strikeouts. That's terrible.
He has second most strikeouts in the league as of right now. It's a pitcher, him, and then 20 pitchers. All right, question 4. Kenny on the board on that last one. Question 4. Which NBA dynasty made it to an astounding 10 consecutive NBA finals in a row from 57 to 66? Which NBA dynasty made it to an astounding 10 consecutive NBA finals in a row from 57 to 66? We got answers all the way around. Kenny, answer? All right, let's flip them over. We got Celtics. That is a 100%er. Good job, you guys.
Bingo.
100%er.
Great job. Well done. Awesome. That's a 100%er.
Under Bill Russell, they won 9 out of 10 championships, including 8 in a row. Five of which were against the Lakers. All right, good job, you guys. Question 5. This pitcher made his major league debut in 1989 for the California Angels and racked up 888 strikeouts in his career. The craziest thing about him is that he was only born with one hand. This is a you know it or you don't. I'm not sure who would actually know this one. So basically, this pitcher pitched and he didn't have one of his hands.
There's only 2 pitchers with one hand, right?
I can't think of another one.
I only know
Wait,
one.
Steve Avery didn't?
No,
No.
Avery had both hands.
Oh, okay, cool.
All right. All right. So it sounds like sounds like it might be a 100%er. Let's flip it over. Jim Abbott, all the way around, 100%er.
Great job. Well done. Awesome. That's a 100%er.
I wasn't sure anyone was going to get that one, to be honest with you. He pitched 263 games in his career. He had a no-hitter for the Yankees in '93, which is crazy.
Hog, dude.
And he had 21 at-bats in his career. 21 at-bats. He has 2 hits.
That's badass right there, dude.
That's
I just remember
crazy.
as soon as he threw the ball, he had the quickest glove
Yeah.
put on all times. Just
Yeah.
to
It is cool. Yeah.
That's like that.
How did he get 2
You
hits?
guys hear about that cornhole player?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No legs, no
The
arms.
nugget that killed somebody.
Yeah, he shot someone.
I thought that was AI.
That's a real deal.
We are halfway through. The game. Let's take a look at our scoreboard. We got Brett with 4, Trevor with 2, and Kenny with 3. Really anybody's game at this point. Question 6. Ken Stabler and this quarterback are the only left-handed quarterbacks to win a Super Bowl. Ken Stabler and this quarterback are the only left-handed quarterbacks to win a Super Bowl. We got some quick writing all the way around.
Talking about my boy right here.
Everyone's got an answer?
I would never.
I feel like I'm giving you guys 2 easy ones at this point. All right, let's flip them over. They got it. Steve Young. You get Steve Young.
Great job. Well done. Awesome. That's a 100%er.
I didn't know that though. I figured it'd be more.
Historically, less than 2% of quarterbacks have been lefties. Currently, you have Tua and Michael Penix. Michael Vick and Boomer Esiason were also lefties, but not many.
Boomer
You go
almost
down
had
that
it.
rabbit hole, it's like, wow, there's not a lot at all.
Didn't Steve Young also throw like 5 touchdown passes in there?
Yes.
6?
Yeah. Decent in San Diego.
Question 7. Question 7. This one's might fumble you guys up a little bit here. NASCAR got its name in 1947. What does NASCAR stand for? this is it's another you kind of know it or you don't type of a situation. I mean, I know this one, but I don't necessarily know if everyone would. NASCAR got its name in 1947. What does NASCAR stand for? We got vigorous riding. We got a little League racing. We got.
Trevor's writing a book.
I nailed this one.
I didn't.
Brett's done. Kenny, how we doing? Take your time. You're good. NASCAR got its name 1947. What does NASCAR stand for? I almost asked you guys just what the S is for, but I decided to do the whole thing. All right, we ready, you guys? Let's flip them over. Brett with left turn. Trevor with National Association of Cars that go fast around the track. Kenny with not another sweet car around the city. Yeah, I guess I should have asked you just what the S was.
You can do better than that. Not the worst of your day.
National Association for Stock Car Auto Racing. That is a 0%er.
That was my second guess.
That's a good one. That was a tough one.
Richard Petty had most career race wins with 200 and pretty much owns every single win streak in the sport.
Wow.
All right. So we got a 0%er on that one. We got question 8.
You had me convinced you knew it.
Trevor was writing down very specifically. All right. Question 8. This player won the most NBA championships from a player drafted straight out of high school.
Son of a bitch.
Oh.
This player won the most NBA championships from a player drafted straight out of high school.
Have to go with this guy.
Man.
We got question marks in our heads. We got some writing going on. Got some answers. All right. Trevor's about done. Looks like he's writing a very long name. All right. We got Brett with LeBron. We got Trevor with
The Black Mamba.
Black Mamba, Kobe. And we got Kenny with Kobe.
Man,
They're correct.
Yeah.
We got Kobe with 5.
I know
LeBron
this
had
stuff.
4. LeBron had 4, or has 4. Kobe had 5.
I
You
didn't,
didn't
know
even
how,
go to high school.
I didn't even know. I wasn't sure about Wilt. That was
Oh, that was,
I
yeah.
think Wilt went to college.
Like any of the older guys, they all went to college.
I don't
So
miss Kobe. That's
the only
stupid.
other,
I was thinking Bill Russell, too.
the only other notable players to be drafted out of high school,
That's what I meant.
realistically, Kevin Garnett,
Yeah.
Dwight Howard, Tracy McGrady, and Amari Stoudemire.
Yeah.
Amare. Dude, forget about that guy.
So that
God,
brings
that
us
one.
to
That's
to
stupid.
question 9. Question 9: Who holds the most career home runs as a catcher while being positioned as a catcher? Not they played a catcher a couple times and then they played first base. It's while they were positioned as a catcher, who has the most career home runs?
Oh, my gosh. There's so many. So many I can put down.
Who holds the most career home runs as a catcher while being positioned as a catcher?
Oh man.
I'm still mad I missed Kobe. That's stupid.
Well, you weren't far off with LeBron. I mean, LeBron, he's been to enough that you'd think that he would.
Didn't he do 10 in a row?
I don't think it
I
was
think he
that
went
many.
to 10 in a
That
row.
was a lot.
That was something dumb.
I don't know, but
I mean,
I know
the
this
first
team-
Cavs team he brought was
Yeah.
the worst team to ever make an NBA Finals all time.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
he
Duncan ran
he brought
right
him
through.
there. Them and the 76ers were a terrible team back in the day when they made it.
have to go.
Yeah.
All right. Who holds the most career home runs as a catcher while being positioned as a catcher? We got answers all the way around?
Yeah.
Kenny, got an answer? All right, let's flip them over. We got Brett with Piazza, Trevor, Posey, Kenny, Piazza. We got 2 correct answers. It is Mike Piazza. Good job.
That guy's a hog.
He was
Piazza, forget how good he was, as a hitter.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah.
So Piazza hit 399 of his 427 home runs as a catcher.
He wasn't the best catcher, but he could hit.
Followed by him on the home run list would be Fisk, Johnny Bench, and Yogi Berra.
Just say Yogi had to be up
That was my second guess. Was bench. Still,
So
Johnny
after 9
Bench.
questions, we only have 1 remaining. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. We have got Brett with 6. We got Trevor with 4. And we got Kenny with 6. We got a close one.
nice.
The Kobe one's
Right?
going to kill him.
All right. So this is a close one here. We might be going overtime after this one. Question 10. And final question. Which city hosted the first ever Super Bowl on July 15th, 1967? Which city hosted the first ever Super Bowl January 15th, 1967? We got answers all the way around, it looks like. All right, let's flip them over. We have got Brett with LA, Trevor, Green Bay, and Kenny with LA. They got it. LA.
Nice.
Green Bay, you were close because it was.
They were.
Green Bay.
Yeah,
I just won it.
I knew they were in
the
it.
game was played in LA Memorial Coliseum, and the Packers beat the Chiefs 35-10. So you were there. You knew what was going on.
Clock's running down, tie game, hard set. Dealing one more round, it ain't over yet. Overtime. Extra inning, we ain't done, we ain't quit.
All right. So we are going to overtime, and how overtime works, everyone should play along, even Trevor. This is between Brett and Kenny to see who's going to win this episode. But everyone play along, because if you get the exact number right, then you would win a prize. It's a numerical question, so you don't have to be under it, or just closest to the number will win. What distance was the furthest home run fence of all time? In the MLB. Yeah, I need the distance of the home run fence.
Dude, that's a tough one.
That is very tough.
Well, I don't want you to get it exactly. I want it to be close.
I like this.
So what distance was the furthest home run fence of all time? We all got answers?
Yep.
All right, let's flip them over. We got Trevor with 439. And our 2 players left that I might need a calculator with. I need a calculator with. We got Brett with 605 and Kenny with 437. The correct answer is 520.
Ouch.
So you are 85. Oh, hold on.
Ain't you supposed to hit a dinger?
Oh.
You didn't.
85.
Inside the park home run.
Brett, you're 85 off. What are you off, Kenny? Use your markers there. Sorry, we're getting phones out. 437, that'd be 60.
What was it?
73,
5 what?
83. 520.
520
520.
minus 437.
80.
83.
83.
Oh,
That's
my
right.
God.
Oh, we got a winner by 2 points. Or by 2 feet. That is insane.
That's insane.
In
Kenny.
opposite directions.
Kenny is the winner of the week.
I'm officially 0 for 3 in
Great,
overtime.
great job. All right, good job, Kenny. For winning this week, you get to pick an old pack of cards. Just pick one of them. Let's rip them open real quick. Say some good names that you got in them, and then we'll get out of here.
Let's go.
He's going with the 87 tops. 87 tops.
Saving the bubble.
Yeah, don't eat the gum yet. You can eat that afterwards.
Steve
desire. All right, what do we got in here? Say him out if you got anything good here.
Watson.
Ron Ashby. Ron Washington.
Hey, third base coach.
Clint Hurdle. Don't know who that is. Ted Simmons. Omar Moreno. Steve Garvey. There you go.
Hey.
That's a good one.
Money.
Steve Farr. An
George
all-star. George Bell. There you go.
Cool.
Nice.
Keith Moreland. Don Robinson. Al Newman. Jeff Stone. Alan Trammell. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a couple guys in there.
And Mike Witt.
Mike Witt. Nice.
Cool.
Well, that's a couple good cards.
Yeah.
Well, again, good job, Kenny, this week. Thank you, everyone, for listening and for your support. Remember to follow, subscribe, and to submit your question for a chance to have listener question of the week. Sorry. We'll see you next week on the Sports Trivia Show, the only sports trivia podcast made by sports fans for sports fans.
Yeah, yeah. Step into the booth where the legends live on. From the crack of the bed at the break of the dawn. We're talking Diamond Kings in the dirt on the rug. 13 innings deep and we're still feeling the tug. Who held the record for the most stolen bases? Who's the southpaw ace with the ice in the spaces? We're digging through the stats in the history books. Catching every curveball and the nasty hooks. From the Bronx to the Bay, we got the answers inside. Welcome to the show where the trivia's tied. It's the buzzer beater shot, it's the goal line stand. The biggest sports knowledge in the palm of your hand. From the gridiron heat to the hardwood floor. If you think you know the game, then we're giving you more. Yeah, we're playing for the crown and we never miss a beat. Heat, 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 heat. Turn the volume up loud, feel the stadium heat. Heat, 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 yeah, heat, yeah, yeah. Switch the channel now to the paint in the rim, where the Giants fly high and the lights never dim. Who's the scoring leader with the fadeaway grace? Who's the defensive wall taking up all the space? We got the draft picks, the trades, and the playoff seeds. Everything a true fanatic actually needs. Then we pivot to the turf where the pigskin flies underneath the Friday night lights in the southern skies. Who's the quarterback legend with the rings on his hand? Who's the fastest wide out in the whole damn land? It's the buzzer beater shot, it's the goal line stand. The biggest sports knowledge in the palm of your hand. From the gridiron heat to the hardwood floor. If you think you know the game, then we're giving you more. Yeah, we're playing for the crown and we never miss a beat. Beat, 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 beat. Turn the volume up loud, feel the stadium heat. Beat, 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 yeah. Fourth down and inches or a full count low. We're taking every listen down a memory road. From the Heisman Trophy to the MVP race. Nobody in the game can keep up with the pace. It's the facts, it's the figures, it's the roar of the crowd. Say it with your chest and play it real loud. Baseball, basketball, and a football too. Every single question that we're bringing to you. Lock it in right now, don't you ever look back. We're the kings of the trivia and that is a fact. Yeah, that is a fact. Game over.